Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a very special package in, and I was starting to open it up off screen, but I had to show you guys this packaging because the packaging for this from Right Stuf was actually very good for this set. I really love the way that they packaged it. They put a lot of thought into it to make sure that it's very protected, which is something that I love to see, especially for steelbook sets like this, because in the past, when I have ordered steelbook sets like this from Best Buy, they do arrive damaged. So Right Stuf is well ahead of the game when it comes to packaging. They are still the best when it comes to packaging, and this right here proves it because I've never gotten a steelbook packaged quite like this. I have the Game of Thrones, and I've had another one too that was similar to this type of set, but nothing like this ever. So let's open it up and hopefully we don't see any damage on here. But so take a look at this. This is the top. You take this off, and then the steelbook set is fit in there perfectly, and it has protection on all four sides, so that's perfect right there. If we take this off, I'm assuming, and yes, we also had a protective layer there on the bottom, so it's protected on all six sides right here. Perfect packaging from Right Stuf. Definitely applaud them for this. Now, let's just hope that there's no damage either way, because sometimes even when they do some great packaging, for some reason, I still receive some stuff with damage from Right Stuf. So now that we've taken a look at the packaging, let's take this guy out of the box. And as you guys can see, and from the title, what we have here is the Dragon Ball Super Collector's Edition, the Universal Power. That's a weird name for this. A collector's edition of Universal Power. Ah, there we go. A collector's edition of Universal Power. All right, that makes a little bit more sense. Here's all of the sides. Here's the special features. Oh, wow, that's quite a bit of special features there. You guys can take a look at all of those. I'm trying to see if there's anything noteworthy on here. Well, there's a lot of interviews here, which I don't recognize any of these from the initial release. So I'm gonna compare the special features. By the way, I'm gonna be comparing this with the standard set, and I will let you guys know if it's actually worth a pickup if you already have the other Blu-rays for Dragon Ball Super. So on the back, we have the synopsis of the anime over here. We have a lot of still shots from the anime, and then we have the Blu-ray details right here. It's TVPG, video is in 1080p, high definition, 16:9 aspect ratio. Audio, you do have surround sound 5.1, so that's awesome. And if you want to see it in Japanese, that's just in stereo audio. English subtitles, we have English subtitles, 131 episodes, and then the special features are also in surround sound. They have surround sound for the special features as well. Interesting. But all right, look at that, 3,275 minutes. That's a lot of minutes right there. But yeah, this is a new set released by Crunchyroll. I already stopped. I don't see any Funimation listed anywhere on here. So Crunchyroll has now taken over completely from these Blu-ray sets. And honestly, if they do more stuff like this, I'm all for it. So far, I'm liking what I see. Although I don't like this dent right there. You guys already see there's a dent on here. On the other side, we have all 31 episodes, over 3 hours of bonus features. All right, guys, so let's take the wrapper off and let's take a look at each one of these steelbooks. This thing just slips right off. I don't know if I want to keep it. Kind of like the way it looks like this, but it doesn't stay. It's just gonna slide down without the plastic slip on it. If I could find a way for it to stay right there, I might keep it on here. But for now, let's take it off. And we've already taken a look at all the sides and everything, but here's a closer look at the pattern. I honestly don't know what this pattern is. I don't recall it from anywhere in the anime. I don't know what these characters say. So it's a very sort of like a random pattern that they went with here. But the back looks very awesome. Damn, that's a really nasty dent right there. I don't even know how I got a dent in there. And it was very well protected in the Right Stuf box. So yeah, that sucks. But with these kind of steelbook box sets, it's just not safe. I know my Game of Thrones one also has a dent on the top. So this one's not too bad. Although if you did plan to display it this way, I can no longer do that with that ugly dent right there. But really cool. We get Shenron, black and white. Sorry, not black and white, this is silver. Black and silver looks very cool. And then we have that same pattern all the way around on the top. And on the bottom, oh, we have a bit of scratches here as well. I don't know if I just caused that by moving this around, but very susceptible to scratches here on the bottom. Let me turn this around. And right here, we do see Toei Animation and Funimation. So it doesn't say Crunchyroll down here on the bottom, which is interesting. It's interesting that we don't see any Crunchyroll. So it looks like still they needs to decide what they want to do. Are they just gonna keep it Crunchyroll, or they're still gonna include Funimation on these sets? But that's pretty much it for the outer box. It is a very nice looking box set. Definitely want to keep everything in here and display this and have it somewhere nice. But let's go ahead and take a look at each individual steelbook, starting with number 1. Here we have Dragon Ball Super Volume 1, Episodes 1 to 13. Very nice artwork there with Goku in his Super Saiyan God form. You can also, it's very faint, but you can kind of see the image of Shenron here. So that's better. And then we have that same pattern that we saw all around the outer case. And then on the back, whoa, okay. Looks like on the front we have a close-up, and then on the back we see more of the image that is supposed to be there on the front. So that looks pretty cool, but you guys know I'm not a fan of when they use the same artwork all over the place. I love it when the backs of steelbook have like these amazing artwork. So yeah, overall, it looks very clean, I will say that. It's a very clean set, looks very organized, very uniform. So if you guys like that, you guys might really enjoy these steelbook sets. On the inside, again, no background art, just that same pattern all over the place. And then the disc art uses the same disc on both discs, which again, pretty boring if you ask me. So yeah, like I said, this is more for those that enjoy their uniform look for their Blu-ray sets. So which I don't mind. I mean, I can dig that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at Volume 2. There's the front, Volume 2, Episodes 14 to 26 with Frieza, Golden Frieza. There's the back. We're just gonna kind of breeze through the rest of these because they're all pretty much the same. I'm just gonna show you guys the artwork on each one of these steelbooks. There is Volume 3. This one has a bit of a scratch right here, which, by the way, I just finished seeing an unboxing from somebody else. They also saw these type of issues with scratches and dents on the steelbook inside, which makes no sense because, I mean, these are all protected inside of this, right? That's the whole point of the box set. So there has to be some sort of QC issues with these. I don't know why there's so many issues with the steelbooks inside, but it is what it is. Not much that we can do about that. It's Volume 4 with Vegeta, the spine. And here's the back. I do love this color. This color looks pretty cool. The golden color. Black on gold always looks good in my opinion. Volume 5 with Trunks. Here we have, I guess this is the beginning of the Goku Black saga, which was very awesome. I did really enjoy that saga. Although I do think I preferred the Tournament of Power. That one was just so much fun. We'll get to that here in a bit. 6, we got Wiz here on the front. I actually really like this one. We didn't see Wiz on any of the covers for the standard sets, and I do like him. I think he's pretty funny. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And the inside. Volume 7, we have another cover with Vegeta. Have we seen Vegeta more than Goku? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, here we have Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form. Volume 7, spine, and here's the back. I don't know, I just really don't like this actually. Sometimes you can't really see the features of the character. It's the same color as the background, kind of. So I don't know, I think they should have done something different there in my opinion. Disc 13, Disc 14. Volume 8, we have Gohan, Adult Gohan. Loved him in the new film, and the new film also just got a steelbook announced, so I'm definitely gonna be picking that up. Love the design of that steelbook actually, so I can't wait to get that in for review. And there's the discs. We have Android 17. Yeah, I think this is 17. I do like the black on gray. I think it looks pretty cool. Ooh, this one actually looks very nice. I like the way this one looks here on the back. And we have the discs. And finally, volume 10. Okay, there we go. We have two Gokus and 2 Vegetas. So here we have Goku in Super Saiyan Blue form again, which doesn't make sense because on the last part of the Tournament of Power, I think we should have seen him in his Ultra Instinct mode instead of Super Saiyan Blue. That is what we see on the standard Blu-ray set. So let's go ahead and compare them now. Overall, in my opinion, the artwork that they chose in the front, I much prefer the artwork in the standard sets. That's just my opinion. So yeah, let's quickly go over the standard sets and I'll let you guys know if it's worth a pickup for this Steelbook sets if you already have the standard sets. Guys, so here are the standard sets, and in my opinion, I really like how colorful these look and how they look on the shelf. I think they look very nice. Those are colorful as well, so I'll say that as far as the spines go, pretty similar. You could go with either one. Both look good on the shelf, but I don't know. Something about these, I think I might actually prefer these just a slight bit more than those spines. You can clearly see the Dragon Ball right here. You can see the number, which volumes you're at. You don't really see the volume number on those, whereas here it's super clear. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the artwork. So here's what we get for set number 1. Beautiful artwork. And the backs look nice as well with the slip covers. The inside is pretty much the same, so I won't show that off, but that's volume 1. Volume 2 is the same with Frieza, Golden Frieza right there. Volume 3, we also have Vegeta. I believe we had Vegeta here too. Oh no, we have Beerus there, so that's a little different right there. So here's Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form. Then we go into Trunks. Ooh, and then here we actually have a picture of Goku Black. We didn't even see Goku Black in any of these, which in my opinion, he should have been shown. And then we have his final form here where he's fusing with that other dude. Very awesome scene right here. So again, we didn't see that on the Steelbooks. Now we're going into Gohan. We did see this one. I think it might even be the same picture, the same image. So continuing on, here we have, I forgot her name, but yeah, I did really like her character. And again, we didn't see her in the Steelbooks. Going into number 9, another character that we didn't see in the Steelbooks. We have Jiren here on the front. Again, in my opinion, he should have been featured in one of the covers for the Steelbooks. And then finally, as I mentioned, for the standard set, we do have Goku in his Ultra Instinct mode right here, which again, we did not see that in the Steelbook. So overall, I think I much prefer the covers of the standard sets, and I actually also prefer the spines. So if you already own these guys, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth an upgrade to get the Steelbooks, unless you're like a diehard collector like me and you just want to get the Steelbooks because you love Steelbooks. In the end, like I said, they are nice uniform sets. If you like that uniformity, and then it's definitely worth an upgrade. Me personally, I'm gonna keep both. I have my Blu-rays with the standard slip covers. I like how these look on the shelf, so I'm gonna keep these. These are gonna be the ones that I view most often. The next time that I watch these probably with my son. I'm gonna watch these, and then these I'm just gonna have for display, the Steelbooks. I'm gonna put them with my Steelbook collection. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys like this video, like this comparison, help you guys determine if you want to pick this up. If you guys do want to pick this up, I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to check it out. It really does help out the channel if you guys use those links. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.